Sauce Walka wants to murder Adam 22 for dropping this interview on YouTube, and I can't even blame him, bro. Cause you do this to me. If anybody did to me what Adam just did to Sauce Walka, you gotta sleep with your eyes open, man. In the words of Lil Durk, they just turned into a different animal, bro. I'm not letting this slide, bro. I don't care if Farrakhan gets involved, if the peace troops get involved, the United Nations get involved, I'm not letting it slide, bro. Oh, this white man is diabolical, man. This is Kylie. Adam just interviewed Sauce Walka's baby mama while she's wearing OVO merch as he's interviewing her, knowing that Sauce Walka and Drake is currently beefing. Now, Kylie is the baby mama who leaked the call between her and Sauce Walka, where Sauce Walka is going off on Drake and threatening to get Drake smoking his car shot up.
Don't say nothing about me with my baby mama or nothing, or I'ma handle y'all. It's that simple. I don't give a what the consequences is.
Why, yeah, you handle me. You already handle me, so what the does it matter? You already put your hands on me. You already do all that already, so what the does even matter?
Remember days I was starving, I couldn't eat. Remember days it was dark, I was in the streets. It's hard, no, it ain't easy. My mom said me stay strong. My dog said I'm a demon. I don't even wanna be myself, they wanna be me. Scars on top of my body, pain inside my eyes, devil inside my head. While God telling me start today, I wanna live. Tomorrow I wanna die. Cause some days I better than the others. I felt that pain in my stomach. They hate me, but I still love them. All of this fame don't mean nothing. I know that I'm young and upcoming. Hope we don't fall out about money. Don't act like that you love me if you really don't love me. I need a pretty girl, get ugly. Laughing at my pain like it's funny, but only God can judge me. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, trust me. They said the real die young, I guess I'ma die soon. Gotta keep me a gun, I'ma shoot it out with you. And then you find me, you better take me. I keep them killers on me, but I don't need no say.
Family, we are back. Thank y'all for being here. It does mean a lot. We got something to talk about today. We gotta really talk. This dude, Adam, y'all, I'm up to my wits end with this dude. From the plays that they pull to how he pits these other melanated brothers against each other just to be on his show. What really annoyed me though was the fake marriage play or the fake divorce play. Come on, man. I wouldn't be surprised if these people did that themselves and blamed it on somebody else. It's like, how does a stranger come and file for a divorce without having your information? For one, the biggest standout was that there wasn't a lawyer involved and they got the money for a lawyer. The other big red flag was the income. They've been online bragging about their income. So for her to say she only gets $3,000 a month and this and that, come on, man. But what we're going to talk about today is one of the main reasons I turned this platform down in 2022. I feel like dude doesn't really vibe with the hood, if you catch my drift. If you really catch my drift, and I wish the hood would stop letting this man stop putting him on their back, if you catch my drift. Why ain't he interviewing skaters and bike riders and BMX people? This dude's so entrenched in our culture. Now, what we're going to review and react to is some clips from Poetic Flacco. Shout out to bro, that's the guy. Adam, Drake, and this chick in Sauce Walka. It's about to get really ugly. Sauce Walka, he might have some bad days coming up. In this video, we're going to learn how Adam is really lining up Sauce. And what he went on to tell Sauce's baby mother was that there's a toll-free number you can call to let the feds know about people and taxes and this and that and all kind of weird stuff. Like, bro, not only are you telling her that, but you're putting this out here on your platform so your trolls can go do this. Yeah, you gotta peep the plays, y'all. You got to. Nothing is ever right with this dude, and there's so many things that he does is really underhanded. So, without me yapping some more, let's get to the content. Shout out to Flacco.
Leaving out the spot early because you know your BM a goer and you don't want your chest to hurt is a different type of pain, man. That ain't cool. But the significance of this and her telling this is her essentially illustrating, hey, me and Sauce was not even seeing eye to eye. He was avoiding me. So how he sent me at Drake, or how he sent me to go at Drake to get his money and give it back to him, if me and him wasn't seeing eye to eye, I was going there because I wanted to sleep with Drake and I was gonna get Drake no matter what. Now, Sauce probably found out after the fact, right? And when him and the girl got back cool, was kind of cool with her still effing with Drake. But Drake apparently sniped Sauce Walka's baby mama when Sauce Walka and the BM was not seeing eye to eye. And this is even colder when you take into consideration, Sauce Walka was at Drake's birthday party. That means Sauce Walka and Drake have finally gotten on some solid terms and have squashed the beef after a decade of beefing. And right when they squashed the beef, Drake sniped his baby mama. Yo, Drake a cold one, man. Now, it gets significantly worse after this.
Did he talk about Drake a lot?
Yeah. So, ever since my relationship with him, and that was 2 years ago, you know, ever since that happened, almost every conversation I have with him, with my baby daddy, he mentions Drake in one way or another. If I ask him and I'm like, hey, can you give me some money for Splash so I can, you know, pay for his daycare this month?
Your child is named Splash, for the record.
Splash, yes.
Okay.
No, call Drake. He can do it.
So he was really butthurt about that one, huh?
Yeah.
'Cause
90% of our conflict at this moment is because of Drake. And I'm like, that happened 2 years ago. Get over it. Like, why do you have your nuts in a twist over this man so badly? Like,
I gotta steal her saying. She said, why do you have your nuts in a twist? Come on, man. It's a lot of dudes out there like this, but this is the thing. What she was, for a little context on this clip, she explained how she met Drake, and she got invited to a party. Sauce got invited to, or something like that. But Sauce stayed for about 5 or 10 minutes because he seen her and her girls in the section, and he knew she was gonna deal with Drake. So she's saying, how did he send me when I was already there? That's a good point. I don't know who's trying to save face, and I could really see Sauce trying to paint things a certain way to maybe save face, allegedly. I'm saying I could just see that being a thing. But I really hope Sauce ain't pushing P, but he's really Mr. T. Tendernism. I really hope that ain't the deal, because what's going on is a situation where he might have did his P type thing and let her go do her, and she brings whatever back, whatever have you, or whatever they do and whatever. But I think she got carried away, for real. And I want to say this too, Lena better watch out, because the way Adam looks at her, and she looks better than Adam's chick too, Leonard the Plug, Adam's girl, Leonard the Plug, not Leonard the Plug. Now let me stop, allegedly, for educational purposes and all that type of stuff. But anyways, it's a messy situation, y'all, because this is a scorned woman. We know scorned women, oh my Lord. We know scorned women can say things, period. Even scorned men, they can say things too. The platform, the information. Come on, man. Come on, man. Make it make sense. I'm just ready for this dude, though, for Adam to really get his own people on this platform and see what the numbers do. Because I've seen when he got his people on there, what the numbers do sometimes. And it's like, Sauce, you got to get ahead of this one, bro. This is going to get ugly for you, because Adam wanted to interview Sauce. Sauce turned him down, and Adam got mad. So now he started saying all these things about Sauce, like he didn't want to interview him. How do you break bad on a person you wanted to interview because they don't want to interview with you? And come on, man. This is the next best thing that Adam could do. And this could be really detrimental to Sauce Walka.
Drake had this trench baby, this mud baby, this bro with not $1 to her name. Drake had her thinking she was Princess Diana, man. She started to forget she was a hoe. Like, she started to forget she was an OF bop. Drake had her thinking she was up here. The bro started messing with a billionaire and started looking at Sauce as if Sauce was nothing to her. And Drake is now responsible because he treated her well for all the turmoil and relationship between her and Sauce. And it's even more diabolical because, you know, Drake had no intentions on ever taking her seriously.
Like, when did he find out that you were spending time with Drake? Like, how did that?
I think he knew Almost immediately from the party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I remember the next day I woke up to him sending me a text message saying, I'm sorry and I love you. Let's, make this work for Splash and do what we need to do for Splash. And I just remember laughing at my phone like, you're pathetic.
Y'all heard that right. He wanted to make it work for Splash. Splash. That's their son's name. Splash. Anyways, she went on to state that Sauce apologized to her. He wanted to make it work for Splash. He wanted to make it right in all of these things. I can see that being a thing. And why? If this chick works for you and she's selling that meow, why are you going with no protection? You might be smashing half of Houston. You might be smashing half of OVO. Ain't no telling who you smashing. Come on, man. So we know it was something tender in there. Pause. We know somebody in this situation's tender. You gotta be tender to smash an OF chick with no protection. Did I tell a lie? Let me know if I lied. Come on, man. Come on, man. I got a thing where I've never even dated a dancer before, because I refuse. For one, everybody gets to see you the way I should only see you, and there's no telling what you're doing. And the transfer of stuff from lap dance. Yeah, anyway, this next clip, pay attention. Adam really wanted to ask her who was better as a mattress actress, or y'all get what I'm saying. Who was the best in the bedroom? That's what he really wanted to ask her. Let's be real. Dude is weird. That's the best thing you can say to stay monetized. He's weird. Very weird. And he's too intrigued about us, if you catch my drift. Check out this next clip.
Okay, as far as like as men, how would you compare Sauce to Drake? Like, who's more of a man, or who's like the better dude overall from your perspective?
I'll be 100% hands down Drake.
Why?
Like, if on a scale, Drake would be up here and my baby daddy would be on the floor.
Oh.
You're a fucking Drake, you fucking da 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 da. They're fucking laughing at me. Adam 22. It just was never ending.
I mean, honestly, if I had to like summarize the gist of what Drake told me about him, it was basically like, he don't got money like that, and this whole like cool player persona is cap.
Fucking fake.
He's like a psycho.
He still calls me to this day asking me for money.
Really?
Yes, and I'm like, dude, why?
But you have control of your OnlyFans now.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure, and all of my money. And mind you, I have grown and evolved, and I'm so much better now that I'm not in his life. And he sees that, and he's like, calls me, he's like, hey, can I get 30,000? And I'm like, for what, dude? Like, go buy some fucking diapers.
30,000. Yeah. What? Like, why would he need to borrow 30,000?
That's what I say.
What the?
I thought you have $22 million.
Yeah, and he's like taking pictures with like, looks like many hundreds of thousands or like $1 million in cash, and just kind of weird. Like, why do you have $1 million in cash? I don't know if like the IRS would take interest in that or anything, but I don't know. But
I hope so.
you would like to see him get audited?
He needs to.
To see him get audited?
He needs to.
To see him get audited?
He needs to.
I don't want to like to see him get audited.
He needs to.
I don't want to like speak that into existence. To see him get audited.
He needs to.
I don't want to like speak that into existence, but they do like a hotline where you like tell the IRS to investigate people and they'll like reward you.
I'm gonna be real, y'all. Keep an eye on her. I really hope Sauce wouldn't be as dumb, but you'd be surprised. If that boy is as tender as they're making him out to be, you'd really be surprised. But she made it open that she's preying on his downfall. Did y'all see the reaction in Adam? Make it make sense. He didn't want to look like too much of a hater on TV, so he sat there and said, I don't want to speak this into existence. But then he goes on his platform with millions of subscribers to say, there is a toll-free number you can call and blah, 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 blah. He couldn't control that look in his face, y'all, because he wanted it that bad. His eyes rolled up in his head. He looked like an evil mad scientist. This dude ain't for us, allegedly, in my opinion. If you made it to this point, say I made it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know when you got the notification. Let me know where you're tapping in from. Leave recommendations, all that good stuff. I'm out. Peace.